Hello humans, I am the Black Cat and welcome to Movie Review Monday. Oh hey there, happy Death Day. I see you there. I see you hiding out on the horror shelf hoping no one will notice. Well, you fooled me. Seeing this cover in the horror section of the magical land where I actually buy movies, I was led to believe this was a horror movie. Just a heads up for you folks, this not a horror movie. Oh, well, why are you reviewing it then, Cat? I hear no one ask. Well, it's marketed as a horror, so I plan to watch it, to do a review on it, so here it is. So Happy Death Day is an American movie that was released in 2017, directed by Christopher Landon, written by Scott Liddell, starring Jessica Roth, Israel Brashad, Ruby Modine. As you can tell, I'm really great with names. So the story starts with a middle-aged woman named Tree who wakes up in a random guy's bed after a night of heavy drinking. At least I thought she was a middle-aged woman, but apparently she's supposed to be a college student. I don't know what the ages of American college students are supposed to be, but apparently this girl is supposed to be a teenager. But we've all seen movies with middle-aged actors playing teens in the past, so no big deal. So anyway, she goes about her day, which happens to be her birthday. By the end of the day, she's stabbed to death by a killer who is wearing a mask. She wakes up to find she's in the same day and has to relive the same day over and over again until she can save herself from being murdered. We learn as Tree goes about her day that she's not a very nice person. She's actually kind of a bitch. She doesn't care about anyone else's feelings, and she just straight up ignores her dad on her birthday. But as the story progresses, Tree realizes what kind of person she has become and works towards changing. We also find out why she's been avoiding her dad on her birthday. So, yay, character development! I'll admit, during the first half of the movie, I found it difficult to care about what happens to this girl. In order for an audience to care about what happens to a character, the audience has to have some kind of emotional attachment or identify with the character in some way. But she had no redeeming qualities at first, and as a result, I didn't care that she kept dying. So yes, the character growth was welcomed, but it seemed a little too forced. And a little too late. Like her trying to be nice all of a sudden one day is supposed to make me suddenly care about her. No, she just came across as obnoxious, really. This is another one of those movies that doesn't seem to know what it wants to be. Is it a horror? Is it a teen romance? Is it a comedy? I don't know. The movie kind of shifts from this is weird to murder, then back to weird, then strangely into a comedy montage that made no sense and was just out of place. It completely changed the tone of the movie right in the middle, then just changed right back to where it was again. I think the montage could have been left out entirely and it wouldn't have affected the movie. So this movie plays on suspicion. She doesn't know who the killer is, so she suspects everyone. We, as the audience, don't know who it is either. Each day she relives, she eliminates one suspect after another until she finally figures out who is trying to kill her. But she figured out who was trying to kill her purely by accident, really. The whole comedy montage of her eliminating suspects didn't really lead to anything. So overall, yes, this can be an enjoyable movie to watch if you go in without any expectations. It's well made from a technical point, the acting is good, it's obviously not an original concept, but it uses the repeating day idea in an interesting way. Perhaps if you're the kind of person who enjoys American teen movies, you might get a kick out of this movie. However, if you're a horror fan, looking for some slashy goodness, you're going to be disappointed. There's not a lot of tension or suspense, and there's no real gore either, if that's what you're into. As for a rating, I would give this movie one cute little black kitty. But anyway, that's all for me. Please let me know what you thought of this movie if you've seen it, and if you like this kind of stuff, maybe you might want to subscribe. So I'll catch you later. Bye!